What's up, guys? It's Thomas here from OSM, and we're going to be taking a look at Bitwig 8-track. Okay, so you might see some glitching on the screen. To be fair, OBS is just being funny as fuck with me right now. It won't let me actually capture Bitwig and screen, so I have to use the window, so I have to record the entire screen, which is causing some glitching. But we're here just to kind of talk about 8-track and what that kind of means. So we, like up here in the corner, we can see here, for example, that we do have 8-track going right now. So, and they do have a set amount of things. So you can only have 8 instrument tracks, which are these here. So if we created, yeah, this is all we can have. We can only have these 8 tracks. If I want to make a new one, it's going to enter me into demo mode. We can close it down. Right now we're in demo mode, which means that we can't actually save. So we get rid of that and we go back to 8-track. We can only have 8 scenes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I wanted to make a new one, boom, we get kicked out of it. Okay. We can only have 2 effect tracks, so we've only the one here if we wanted to make it. Fuck. No, let me delete some of these, so I stopped doing that. You right click and then effect track. This is all we can have. We make any more, I'll show you. Boom, we're gone. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, group tracks you can only have 2, so you can only have 2 groups. So let's say I want to group these into one thing, and then if I want to make these into one thing and then these into one thing, boom, we can't. We exceed it. Okay. And then plugins. So this is something that I was heavily confused on, was that they said you can only have 2 plugins, and I took that as a maybe per track, but no, it's the entire project. And what happens is as well, but they don't actually count the in-house type of stuff. So like we could load up like a polysynth here, and then we could throw every single effect here if we wanted to in. Let's throw all these in. If it doesn't work like that, but you see, we can throw in as many as we can. Some of the stuff are grayed out because I have full version as well, but the free version doesn't allow them. If I try to do it, yeah, DC offset device once. So there are some stuff that it doesn't say that you can't use, but like you wouldn't see those anyway if you didn't have a legit version as well, so it's not going to affect you. So like right now we have 3 things and it's not affecting this at all. What it means is that outside, so if you have something from like Serum or UHE or someone like that, that's going to affect it. Now, so what I kind of done is I set myself a task to try and make a complete track only using in-house stuff from Bitwig 8-track, to try and make a new Mava track, and I managed to do it. Now, with one exception, I did use Melodyne, but technically it's Melodyne is running through Wine right now, and it's not through the VST on Bitwig, so I'm allowing that one. And here it is here, I call the Junkies. And I thought maybe we'd take a little listen and see what it's like. Just lines your throat, first lines your clothes, smoke out your breath, fumes of the junkie's death. You gotta stick on the wild ride. 5 drink mixes on your mind. Take a pill every chance you got. There's a chance you're happy. No, it's not okay. Go get some fucking right. So every single bit of this bar, this track here, really was made in Bitwig. Now I recorded it into Bitwig. I just bounced it out, which you can just do by pressing Control and B, and it'll do that. But we're going to stop that. And that's basically all I'd done. It was originally from this track, and I just doubled it over here. So let's take a look at exactly how I made some of these sounds then. So over here we have the electronic piano. I don't have my keyboard plugged in, so I can't play notes and stuff, but how do we stop? That's alright. Basic 2 chords. And this is just a plain preset from, like, these are all using presets. I didn't tweak anything. Just using polysynth on that preset there. I do have like some effects on it, like reverb, but like it doesn't add a whole lot. I have it down pretty subtle. Okay, then we have the vocal track. These are just 3 vocal tracks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group those and put in a vocal, so we can get them out of the way. Then we have just a basic 909 drum machine straight from Bitwig. Basic enough. We have it going through a reverb here because it just gives it a bit more life, and then I have it EQ'd as well because there's no kick on that at all, you know. Now what I could have done is I could have just gone into this kick here, and then I believe there's a way that you can just add effects into just a certain, 1 second here. Oh shit, I duped the EQ. Here. Fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna get it far enough. Click off that maybe? Yeah. And I can just drag it into the kick itself. So like, it's only going to EQ. So I fucking can't talk while the music's playing. It'll only EQ that specific thing. So that probably would have been a better option for me to do, but sure. I want the Q to go, but I don't want it to be so sharp. I suppose I can do that. There we go. That sounds even better actually. And then if we turn back on the reverb, close that. So now we have an EQ going and you can't even see it. It's one of the big things I like about the drum machine in Bitwig. So that's all that is really. We go over here. This is an FM, yeah, an FM4 synth. And it does it's the bass. Robo Mouthy. I don't even know if it was a bass. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Because I have it down pretty low. Yeah, C1. Yeah. I didn't do a whole lot with that. I just EQ'd it a bit, so it was like this. And I just thought it needed a bit more bass, but I wanted to keep some highs in there too to give it that kind of rumble. Because this is how it was. And with that there, no, it just sounds a lot better. We have dusty keys there, just the backing keys. So they're not even here because I just copy and pasted this. But this is all it is. It just helped a bit, and I have it EQ'd a bit just to get rid of some of the highs, but bring in some of the mids because there wasn't a whole lot of mids going on. And then this is the crazy bit that you hear. This part here. And what's actually really cool about this is that I didn't select any preset. I just opened up FM, and that's just a stock one that started playing, and that's what I done. I did throw some reverb on it, and I did throw a bit of delay on it too, because the quantization on this crazy bit is not exactly perfect. So even though from right there it does look a bit perfect, but there are bits, yeah, there. So it does stumble a bit. And I wasn't going through every single note, I just started smashing the keyboard. So I thought, you know, that'd be a nice, quick, easy way to kind of get stuff going. And then we ended up with this.
No, it's not.
No, yeah. Is it perfect? Hell no. Did I make it in about half an hour for this demonstration? Yes. I do want to kind of start some sort of like a whole tutorial about how to use Bitwig start to finish, because I know all the other people in OSM do too. They use Bitwig religiously, just like myself, and you know, it's interesting to be able to try to limit yourself to only these certain restrictions and still try to make something out of it. Now obviously on Linux especially there are ways around this. I don't know about Windows or Mac, but like you can use something like Carla. I had this idea on the stream last night that you could use something like Carla and be able to import your VSTs that way. So like technically you've only one instance of Carla, so it's only one VST, but you can load up as many VSTs inside of Carla, if you get me. And then something as well like the VCV or CVC rack that Something to Hide was helping work on for the GUI for Linux. Something like that could work amazingly too, because it is just one VST, but you can do so much stuff with it. Each time you press play is something different. So I think it's something interesting. Maybe we're going to get something to make a video about CVC or VCV rack. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But yeah, that's a quick look at Bitwig 8 track. It's fun enough. This is the version. I want to tell you guys the version before I go, if it's gonna tell me. I know it pops up when you load up. Yeah, it's running Bitwig 4 anyway. Oh, actually, while we're here, I was told that the new sampler is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. Okay. Oh, let's just open it up in here. I was told the new sampler got some changes too. Oh, damn. Yeah, okay, this is very different. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a video on looking into this and maybe comparing the old sampler toward the new sampler, maybe other samplers in Linux just as a whole. But anyway, that's enough for today. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Keep killing them. Peace.